lunch break.
Hey guys, don't forget to go and visit us on IMDb. Type lunch break, one word, into the search. Rate us by giving us a rating from 1 to 10, like, comment and share with everyone. We greatly appreciate the support and the love you give to our show.
Hello everybody, once again, oh my god. Welcome to another edition of Lunch Break, the show that brings you the many foods you can make during your break at lunch, at work, at home, everywhere in the world, and during this quarantine time. But I'm gonna sit you down here, and hopefully now we should be all good now. And it's a good thing you learn stuff from trials and tribulation. I'm CK, by the way, Cristianknight. I don't know why I always keep putting this over here, it always falls. So yeah, we had a little bit of a complication already this morning, connection wise, and Facebook updating their stuff, and the fact that I'm a beta tester also, so a lot of settings and stuff got changed and gets reformatted and get let's just say I spent almost 2 hours trying to configure stuff to the point just to get it live. And the same thing happened again with the phone, but you guys don't need to know none of that because you're not here to hear why I couldn't go on live. But yeah, so we're on live, we're streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter via Periscope. So we're all good now. So we're live. Jesus Christ. The stuff that I gotta do just to get on TV or just to get live. But yeah, so everything's working now. Sorry about that, guys, for the 10 minutes worth of no video from you guys. But everything's working. We're connected. I do see that here. Thank you, James and Andrea, and I think Jay was on before. Sorry about that, folks. But we are live now. So thank you for joining in once again. I gladly love you guys and love the support you guys give me every time to watch the show. And of course, let's just get to the nitty-gritty. But before that, as you can see, I'm gonna tease until we get to season 4, which is in next week is the last episode of season 3, and then we're gonna start season 4. And as you see, I'm showing more of a teaser now, because you can see a little bit more now that's over here. As you can see what's coming for season 4. So hopefully I can actually finish it in time for season 4. And then of course, I'm going to be giving away some stuff season 4 wise, because you guys are going to see it once season 4 starts. You guys are going to get to see exactly what I'm going to be doing, or what I'm going to be giving out and stuff. I'm not going to say anymore because I want you guys to be surprised when you see it. But thank you everybody for joining in today. I definitely greatly appreciate you guys, and I love you guys for giving me all that love and support. So on today's episode, let's just get to the nitty gritty because it's already been like 11 minutes. We are gonna be making tuna patties. Yes, we are making tuna patties, and just to drop down some knowledge base on it, because tuna patties are actually, AKA fish cakes. I'm gonna put that right there. Fish cakes. That's literally what's called, fish cakes. It's a culinary dish consisting of filleted. How you say filleted fish? I can't pronounce that. Or other seafood minced or ground, mixed with starchy foods and then fried. Because that's basically what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna be mixing tuna fish that we got here, and we're gonna be adding a whole bunch of seasoning to it, and then we're gonna fry it to make the patties. The Asian style fish cakes usually have fish with salt, which I think that would taste kind of like salty, right? Fish is salty. Isn't fish salty already? Right? Fish is salty already, right? So why would you add salt? That makes no sense. But yeah, it has salt, water, flour, eggs, and then the fish cakes can be made by the combination of also fish paste. Hey Nancy, how you doing? That's kind of weird. And then they combined it with what is it? With battered. Wait, they combined it with a batter or breaded using a machine, and then make it into the shape, and then they usually fry it afterwards. And I guess they store it after that. But the European style, which is interesting, and I like this one because I want to do this one, during my leisure. It's almost a similar way, but in a croquette, and it uses the same thing: filleted fish or mince or ground, and they add other seafood also into it, but they mix it with potatoes. So instead of the breaded part, they mix it with potatoes, and then they coat it also with breadcrumbs and batter and all that stuff. But it's basically chopped up minced fish mixed with potatoes, eggs, flour, seasoning, onions, peppers, and sometimes herbs. But fish cake actually originated in the long, I think 19th century, where they used it as leftovers to make a meal. So there's another hack right there: leftover food that was turned into a dish, because otherwise they would have just thrown it away. See that? That's knowledge right there. That's a hack. What was your history hacks? Ooh, I'm stealing that from somebody. I think there's a show that does that. Sorry, TV show. Can't name who you are. I'll give you credit when I figure out. I think it's Household Hacks or something. So I can't remember, but yeah, see, that's an ingenious plan there. Because we do the same thing when we do Thanksgiving, leftover Thanksgiving food the next day. You all make sandwiches. I know I make a sandwich. Yes, in Mara said yes, in Portugal they do that. My mom made a lot for us when we were young, and with crab also, and fresh cilantro, and also added. Hey, are you watching my seasonings? What's going on here? Stop mentioning stuff. Yes, that is one of the ingredients, definitely. Some of them also include chives and parsley flakes. So it all depends on the person and your taste buds when you actually create the dish. So remember that, because ultimately you're the one that's eating this, or your family is, or whoever it is that you make it for, even if it's not for yourself. So yes, right to the nitty-gritty. So the first thing you're gonna need is tuna. Duh. So we got here tuna, and you gotta think of it like this. So this is one serving only. If you cut this in half, you can create 2 patties from 1 can. So as you can see, we have 3 cans. Yeah. So we're gonna be making 6 of them. The other thing that I'm gonna do with this is that I'm gonna side it with cauliflower rice. Yes, cauliflower rice. Veggie rice, which I can't show you what the name is, but yeah, we're gonna be making some cauliflower rice to go along with it. So keeping in that healthiness, and you can side it with whatever you want, or you can just have it by itself and you don't have to have anything else. But it all depends on you. So the first thing I'm going to do is wash my hands. That should be like the given, right? Wash my hands. Alright. So now that that's taken care of, the next thing I'm going to do is take a bowl. Oh, Myra said, I didn't see your seasoning, but they do make it in croquette, and they also make it crab cake for a fish cake form. Yes. Knowledge there, right there from Myra. No, I'm just saying because you have premonition. You know what to use. So I'm gonna get a bowl. So I'm gonna take our tuna. I forgot to get the can opener. There we go. So I can take the tuna out. I should have done that, right? Or at least open them. Next time. Alright. And then the next thing you're gonna do with these, I'm gonna open all of them so this makes it easier. Then I'll have to do each one afterwards. I'm gonna open each one of them. So this way we can just pour them right into our bowl. is live, by the way, so anything goes. Anything might happen. Right? So the next thing you're gonna do with this is you're gonna drain it, of course. Alright, so let's take our tuna and dump it into our bowl. I just want to eat it like this. Has anybody ever actually opened a can of tuna and just ate tuna just straight from the can? I'm just saying. Anybody done that? I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone. I'm not saying that weird. That is not weird. That's done. And people, please be careful when you open this. It is sharp. Unless you have one of those like can openers that cut it from the sides, you don't have to worry about that thing. But you still have to worry about it because it's sharp. There you go. There's two. And the last. So now, mash this a little bit. There's all our tuna, as you guys can see. All our tuna. Alright. So now, the next thing we're gonna add is Dijon mustard. So these are the ingredients you're gonna have to add into your mix to make our tuna cakes, or tuna patties, or fish cakes. However you want to call it. So the next thing it calls for is about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And I'm using spicy Dijon mustard. Some adobo seasoning. So now I'm Hispanic and I'm using adobo, right? About 2 tablespoons or a tablespoon, depending on your taste. You know, like I said, you season this however way you want, or you can see it as the way I'm doing it. The next thing, Myra mentioned already, cilantro. Oh, I have it backwards. These are our new seasoning containers, by the way. So, and about a tablespoon of this one too. So they're still brand new. Some of them haven't been used yet. Right? The next thing you're gonna do, of course, because can't make lunch break without, hey man, how you doing? Garlic. Can't make lunch break without garlic. There you go. Next you're gonna need is black pepper. Ooh, that's something nice. I'm gonna use that one. Feels like there's a commercial that was done like that. There. And last, just to give it a little more kick, we're gonna use some cayenne pepper. It's not like Transformers. There you go. Just a tad. Cayenne pepper. There we go. And I'm gonna put you right there, because I forgot where I took you from. So yeah, so that's the only thing we're gonna do right now. We're gonna mix this in nice and thoroughly to make sure every single tuna is coated. And I'm going to show you an interesting hack that I learned to do. So now, that's mixed in. Okay. So now 2 things we got to add to this. So we got to add an egg. Here's the egg. Yeah, you like that, right? And it calls for breadcrumbs. But I heard, well not heard, I saw that you can actually substitute breadcrumbs if you don't have it. Yes, you can use flour, but I don't want to use flour. And everybody knows this has been watching my show, me and Flowers are still in you know, back and forth unfriendliness type of thing. So we're still doing that out, and we're having, you know, we're doing negotiations together. But you can use bread to replace your breadcrumbs. Yes, you can actually use bread, because basically breadcrumbs is just bread, right? So what I'm gonna do is I am going to take a few slices of bread, about three slices of bread. You know, one for each person, basically. So yeah, you can do it like that, symmetrical wise. And then I'm just gonna move this way, just to see bread back. And then I'm just gonna cut it into small little tiny squares. I mean, you can rip this apart if you want to. You know, there's no real right or wrong way of doing this at all. At all, there isn't. There isn't. When you're cooking food, and especially you're doing food for survival, I think the last thing you're thinking about is being good, is making sure your food is good. Well, in the sense of not good, but you know, in the sense of you're not worrying about whether your food is going somewhere into your stomach or somewhere else. That's where it ends up, somewhere else. So I'm just gonna cut these into like tiny little cubes, only because I like making cubes. Cubes, not cubes, cubes. Family show. Stop it. All right, so I think I should have done a bigger cutting board. What do you guys think? Should have used a bigger cutting board. Alright, so I'm gonna put that in there. Cut these. And people, please practice safety when cutting anything. Mind your fingers, because wait, what is that emoji, James? Is that saying interesting? Listen, I'm dealing with a screen that's just going blah, 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 blah. Because my Surface is on its way out, by the way. So I'm actually trying to see through the veil of what my monitor is trying to show me. Alright, and there we go. Nice. Alright, so that's done. And that's all you need. Cutting wise, you ain't gotta cut nothing else. Now it just comes for us to mix this in with our bread. And make sure you mix this very thoroughly. Remember, there's no rush to making food. There isn't. Unless you're running a restaurant, that's on you, not on me. You haven't replaced that thing yet. Wait, replace what thing yet? Put that thing back where it put that thing back where it came from, or help me. Who knows that? What was that line from? Oh, you're talking about the Surface. No, I haven't. That's what I've been using to do kind of work. Sorry. So now, I'm going to show you by adding the bread we have made ourselves. See? The same consistency that you need to make some patties. So now, you already know what it calls for. Time to make the donuts. Oh, I'm sorry. Time to make the patties. Let's get the chicken. Yo. And I'm gonna just take, let's see, you can do this. Trying to separate these so I can make the patties. Make sure I have enough. So like I said, this is enough to make 6 patties. And as you can see, I'm going to do something different. So I want to show you guys. So this is what we created, right? Can we get you a new one? I don't know, sir. That's not up to me. I don't make those decisions. That's above my pay grade, as they say. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is go for flop. I don't think this is gonna work. But I'm gonna make one. How about that? Who says this is not gonna work? Or is it gonna flop? No. Thank God for gravity, right? No? Okay. Damn, someone should bet money on that one. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this in half. There we go. Alright, so cut it in half. And then I'm going to cut it into threes. How about that? Made a little tiny pie. First one. There we go. Then make it into a ball like we normally do. Let's look into it. Alright, cool. Thank you, sir. And then all you gotta do is just form it into a nice little pate. Bam. I'll put the pate right there. Alright, next one. As we do like we do with meatballs. And my hands are clean, okay? I wash my hands. Nice little pate. I think only 3 is gonna fit in one plate. This is like the first time I made these type of things. But then again, everything on lunch break that we make is the first time. Literally. So if I mess up, it's literally I messed up. If you guys actually seen that in one of our episodes when we did the I'm always mentioning it. When we did the broccoli and cheese Panera bread coffee, I think it was. You know that's what it was that we did. There you go. And then what you gotta do is make it into a nice little pate. Right. So I wanted to do this a while back, but I didn't have tuna, and I literally went to the supermarket, couldn't find it. I guess everybody was getting tuna at that time. And they also, I went to 7-Eleven because 7-Eleven usually sometimes has it. Yo, nothing. I was literally off the shelf too. So, oh, you know what? I'm going to make a small one. But it tastes tasty. I can't use the real one. Make sure that you fold it up consistently wise, so in this way it doesn't fall apart on you. And then we have a small one that we're gonna taste test. Little tiny baby one. Little tiny baby one. All right. Let's take this. Sink. Wash our hands again. There we go. Alright. Now, put our burger on. Could use salmon too. Yes! Definitely. So these cakes, apparently, like I said, they use filleted fish or other seafood that's minced or ground, and then they mix it with starchy food basically. So I guess bread is a starchy food, right? Like potatoes. But yeah, basically you do the same thing. And I did that once. I think it was our 3rd episode or 4th episode where we did those what was it? It was salmon filled bread or something. Stuffed bread, something like that, I think. And we did it with the chicken when we did the stuffed tomatoes. Remember that? And then we did ground beef with stuffed peppers. I remember that too. Damn. This is episode 77, people. 77. Damn. Oh, here's so I'm gonna put some adobo into this. So this way we can cook our fillets. Or our fish cakes, or our what was the other name? Tuna patties. fully coated. So, I can't wait for these, man. I've been so anxious to make these. You don't understand. And yes, of course, you can make these at work or anywhere and use the microwave to cook it or the toaster oven. I would rather, you know what? I would rather use the toaster oven only to give it a little bit more of bake time. That's what I would do. Because I think if you use the microwave, it'll dry it out. Because I remember one time Mary was telling me that the water molecules were getting heated up in the actual microwave. So I don't know, if you make this in the microwave, I think you'll dry it out. But if you bake it in a toaster oven, it should be good. I think. I'm assuming. I got some remnants of cooked stuff on here. Okay. Alright, so that. Now, and as always, for us to check, what I always do is that's basically how I check to make sure the oil is hot enough for us. So let's take our fish cake. That's it. I don't want to unravel it. So let's take our spatula. Falling apart a little bit. I don't want them to fall apart. Literally. There you go. So I guess you could probably form it and then stick it in your grill or pot or pan. You know what? I'll stick a little bit right here. Down a little bit. Close. There you go. Might have to put a little more oil. Fish are really getting in these days. I know, right? We're doing more fish stuff, aren't we? Alright, let me put a little bit more oil because we want this to fully cook properly. And this is olive oil that I'm using, by the way, peoples. See tuna. So yeah, so we got the tuna patties, the fish cakes, in our skillet. We're gonna let them cook up here about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, because that's normally what we're gonna do. And I have it on high heat, so they can cook. Fish cakes. I'm telling you, you don't understand how excited I was that I wanted to make this, like legit. Like I really wanted to make these because I don't know, I wanted to see how they come out. Is that like bad to say? Like I want to see how they come out. And of course, you know, I made tostones yesterday finally. Not from the freaking plantains that turned to sweet plantains by mistake. That was so bad. Like that really was so bad. I don't know what happened. I guess I waited too long to really go at them and cook them. So basically, like I said, you're gonna have these laid underside for about 2 to 3 minutes because we don't have the normality of a grill because the grill would cook on both sides already, and we'll be done. No, we're not. But we will be getting the grill. It's in the process. Literally, it's in the process. So we're gonna get to that. Yo, you guys should smell this. I mean, this smells really, really good. Like legit, this smells really good. make sure that this is not sticking to the pan. I need to get a like a smaller spatula. Flip that one to there. You gotta make sure that they're cooked fully brown at the bottom before you turn them over. Fish are really, oh, I'm not repeating the same thing you said already. Squeeze these down a little bit and make sure that everything's cooking thoroughly. Because you really have to take the time for these patties to make. You know, there's no real rush to making these, and you want them to really fully cook on both sides. Okay. Ooh, actually. Nice little pocket for these guys to cook. A little bit deeper and a little bit faster. So I'm gonna cover it. Which I probably should have done in the beginning. Ow. Ow. That's what happens when you have oil brimming to the top. Especially when oil gets really, really hot. That's what happens. As you can see, this is live. Live. There. That's much better. Put this to the side. Alright. Now let's take a look at these. Oh, I'll put this way. Now, there we go. Ow. Getting my face torn off from liquid. So with that, maybe we should put the heat down a little bit because we're being attacked by oil. And I'm used to the oil, by the way. Especially in DR when I used to be there with my grandma cooking. Because they used to cook in a big ass pot. That will be extremely hot. Like legit extremely hot. So, I gotta get this way when they're fully cooked, you can take them out. Nice. They're not that bad. Even full of pork. But has to be precise. That's gonna be happening. I think I should have used like 2 eggs instead of 1 for this. Yeah, I think the 1 egg wasn't enough for 6. I think the 1 egg is only good enough for at least 1 or 2. Can-wise. But look, this one's nice and perfect! We got a perfect one! Alright, so now, while that's cooking, we're going to put in the rest of them. Hopefully they maintain their shape. Okay. So this is a learning process, by the way. You don't get off learning how to do this properly. And on your own. So. Whew! So we're getting there, people. We're getting there. That burned me. Ow. We're gonna have some of these chitlins. That is not bad. So, ow. 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 It's just hot. Ow. So here, so you guys can see how it came out. This is what it looks like. And now, while that one's still cooking, let's take it. Actually, that thing's still hot. I'm gonna leave it there for a little bit. It's burning. And then I'm gonna take out the other one that's in there. I think it's time for it to come on. There we go. That's perfect. I'm gonna use that for preserver. And then what we'll do, remove these. Alright, perfect. The first one's always, you know, it's always a learning process for the first ones, and then you get better. You definitely get better afterwards. So what you guys doing up today? Besides watching me, by the way. What's the rules? So funny. Yes, I know. Like I said, listen, I'm no expert. I'm not a professional. I'm not a chef. I am a survivalist. Survival chef. How about that? So, that's right. So, oh, and then three moving. That's a good thing. That's a good sign. That means we're getting some good ones. The first one, yeah, you know. Start eating the pieces. Alright, so here's a taste test. Wow. I am literally blown away. There we go. Wow, that almost got me. That almost got me. So be careful when you're cooking also with grease. You know, thank God this is not, what you call it, gas-wise. Because we would have been in deep trouble right now. Yeah, this is an electric stove, by the way. Right, so I'm going to put the heat down a little bit more. And these will be ready to be taken out. Give me one second. Turn these off. So I don't think we need to have the heat on anymore. Right? patties. Oh my god. These look much better. Those are what I call patties. I'm scraping off the little pieces from the side because I want to eat the little pieces.
You need a mesh cover.
Yes, I do. Ow. I definitely do. Melissa has this like grease catcher type of thing, but then if I use it, you guys won't be able to see what I'm doing. So, but this is how you know it's live. See, I didn't edit this out. And I'm not going to. Perfect. There we go. And grease come out of these. Alright. There we go. I survived the grease encounter. Or the grease attack. The grease attack. Trying to see if I can take these little pieces. Yes. Mind you, we didn't even use breadcrumbs in this. We use bread. Make it that way. Alright, so that's off. And then I'll just do some cleaning. There we go. Perfect. Now, the next thing we're gonna do, like I said, we're making cauliflower rice. So cauliflower rice is already easy pre-made. All you do is stick it into your microwave. And this one is the one where it takes about 5 minutes. So set that in there, and in 5 minutes, you have cauliflower rice. That's the veggie one, by the way. And then that's it. So look at these. Look how these came out, man. Look at these fish cakes. Fish cakes. Tuna patties. Fish cakes. What's another word? Not croquettes. What's the other word? Tuna patties, fish cakes. Oh, I guess that was good. Maybe after there was, oh no, croquettes for European style. But then, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, this thing is hot, by the way. Look at that, look how that looks. See how, wait, right there. Look how colorful that thing is. I mean, our first ones are not that bad. Not that bad, but, you know, it's a trial and error. Like, come on, trial and error. So I guess, you know, you have to give it time for it to create. So you really need for the oil to be extremely hot or ready to make. Or, I'm wondering, you know how they have those big deep fryers? I wonder if you can just take this and put it in one of those, maybe like the one they use for hot dogs, and put it in a deep fryer, and maybe it'll make the same thing. You don't have to wait that long. I don't know. That's a good idea. I want to know that. If anyone out there knows that, let me know, please. That'd be an interesting thing to know. Don't let that water from the lid drip in your pan. That's from James. See, I can't even see those messages because all I see is. No, look, see, I'm going to show you what I'm looking at on my screen. Like, legit. This is what I'm looking at from my screen. Oh, yeah, that's my cheat sheet, by the way. That's my cheat sheet. Sorry. But that's what I'm looking at, by the way. That's why my thing looks like that. I'm going to set you back here. Hopefully, I don't press the button. But yeah, so that's why I have to look over here and I see messages. So that's what I'm looking at. that's what I'm dealing with. It's just. Hey, Dijon, what up? How you doing? Oh, and before I forget, my condolences goes out to my family once again. We had a death in the family. One of our fur babies passed away a few days ago. Mindy, which I'll be putting up here. So, you know, she was 16. She passed away, and you know, it's very heart-wrenching because, you know, 16 years knowing this dog, you know, as a fur baby, and a lot has gone and happened. So send your condolences and your wishes to Melissa. This was a dog that she rescued, and she's had many memories, deep connected. It's also the first dog she got, or second dog first dog she got when she actually had Tila. So there's a lot of memories behind it. So, send your condolences to Melissa. I'm pretty sure those who have her as a friend do see that, and have seen she posted it. But yeah, she was in the family for a long time. And listen, dogs don't live that long, and this one lived to 16. So left a good life. And hopefully she's in heaven, resting in peace now that she's not suffering and that she's doing better. So yes. So before I forgot, because I was gonna mention that before in the beginning, but definitely send them that way. So you guys will see it on here. I know this episode won't show till like maybe May or something, but yeah, that's what ended up happening recently. Other than that, we got one more minute left on that, and we'll be ready to plate. So let's get our plate. I love your delicious plate over here. Hey, Yvette! I was gonna say the name you have right in there. I just realized, did that bag need to be open first? I don't remember. No, I don't think it did, right? I think the rice ones do need to be open from one side to allow it to vent. Because the last time Melissa put one in there, it went poof. I do see it standing. I hope I didn't have to open it. I don't think I did. I don't think I needed to. So when it does come out, which is done right now, the only thing I need to do, what I do? Wash this pretty quick. I'm gonna try to get some more spatulas for the house, because I like working with spatulas, alright. Makes it easier to control certain things. Put them right away into the same tin. I should have just taken out the section, right? Okay, put it there. Remember, that was on. Okay, so let's get a bowl. So what I like to do with this rice is add a little butter. So we're gonna take the rice. Of course, this is extruded water. Put the rice right in here in this bowl. Perfect. And this is enough for, it's 3 servings, so 3 people. And there you go. So now, let me get the butter. I mean, you can do this if you want. You don't have to. There have been some people who actually take the cauliflower rice and add corn into it. But there's also some of these that do include corn already. And there's some of these that include sweet potato. Just saying, go check it out. And I can't mention the name. They're not sponsoring us, but yeah, go check it out. So I'm going to take at least a spoonful of butter. Right? This is a spoonful of butter. I'm just going to mix this into the rice. And I'm just turning it so this way I can mix this evenly at the same time. And we need bigger bowls. Like legit, I need to get the bowls that we use for the show at work. There you go. There we go. Nice. Oh man, this smells so good. You guys want some? You want some rice? Want some rice? Alright, let me stop playing. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take that. Get our nice stone right here. Stone. Put some cauliflower slice here. See it? Make it look pretty. Make it nice and pretty. You guys can see the presentation piece. You should probably add a little bit more. And of course, you already know what I like to do to it. Sprinkle some plastic flakes right onto this. Yvette just says she wants more. What was it? I want some. There you go. Cauliflower. This is cauliflower. Parsley flakes. Sorry. There you go. Right. And then our tongs. Now, I actually physically talk about it. Take our tongs. Take that. Put this one. Right on top. And I know Andrea is probably chirping in my ear right now. But I want to see the inside. Alright, I'm gonna do that for you too. So you guys can see it at the same time, and then we'll put it right there. Boom. There you go. So you guys can see exactly what I do for presentation. Perfect. All right. And there you go. I'm gonna put this aside. Now, where's the like legit? This is where I go when I'm making this process. Like if I'm not doing it on the air, I'll do it off the air. Right? And I'm gonna use something Melissa introduced me to, which is cheddar bacon ranch. Cheddar bacon ranch. I tell you guys need to try this. Hey, what up, Costum? How you doing? Emily said, make me some soon. So I'm just gonna put some bacon ranch right into this. Oh yeah, cheddar bacon. Make sure we say that properly. Cheddar bacon ranch. And then we'll add some. Ooh, you know what? I'll put some chives in it. My name. And then there you go. We have made our tuna patties, aka fish cakes, with cauliflower rice and some cheddar bacon ranch on the side with it for dipping, right? I could have put it on top too, also, right? But there you go, so you guys can see it. Oh, I hear the door. You guys can see a little bit more better. There you go. Cheddar bacon ranch on the side. With tuna cakes. That's right. That's right. So I hear the door, Is that who I think it is? Are we ghosting it? Yes, it is. It's Babe. Babe is here. So yes. So as you see now, that's what we made. Our nice fish cake slash tuna, aka, well, it's tuna patties slash aka fish cakes. I think that's the actual true word of it. I think this is what this dish is actually called. It's called a fish cake. With some cauliflower rice on the side and some cheddar bacon ranch. I remember what it is. No chives. So you like that, huh? You look like you want some, right? Come get some. Come get some. So yes, people. Thank you once again, as always, for watching Lunch Break. I definitely greatly appreciate it. As always, you know, I love the support and the love you guys give us. Don't forget to go and visit our social medias, which is Cristianknight all the way in every single thing platform: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We got it. And also, don't forget, we also have a ck.lunchbreak Twitter and Instagram, in case you guys want to join that as well. We also have a Cristianknight page that where we show all the stuff also, and the lives, by the way. So don't forget to go there. Don't forget to also visit IMDb. Rate us a 10, or you know, whatever you guys like. Listen, criticism is taken, good or bad, doesn't matter. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with everybody in the world. We love you guys, greatly appreciate it. And I don't know if my wife is going to make a cameo, because I think she's still doing her routine to make sure that she's okay. But yeah, she's also here, by the way. So definitely thank you everybody for watching our episode 77. We are one more episode away before the season 4 is ended. Oh, and there's Melissa, everybody.
I'm not supposed to do this, but
there you go.
Hey, I'm sorry. I normally don't do this. This is not my routine. Hi, guys.
There you go. So you guys finally got to see Melissa once again in one of the episodes. So yes, everybody. Thank you for watching. I was your host, Cristianknight. That was my darling wife over there, Melissa. And then, as always, don't settle for less.
Wait, what?
Don't settle for
best.
Make it your best. And of course, you know, that was Lunch Break Delicious before I didn't get a chance to say it before. Thank you guys once again for watching, and share this video to everybody in the world. I love you guys, and catch you guys later.